It's turned itself off. But I've got it back.
What kind of mentality does it take to know of what's unfolding and what's planned, and still all you can do is abuse those that were trying to do something about it? Like I say, it's
what does he want? Does he want people such as himself to go up on the internet, post up anything he likes, anything that he finds, some oddball website, some obscure website somewhere on the internet that perhaps is alluding to something or other, so he'll link to that and put the headlines up on his own website? So does this guy seriously want to be able, he's expecting to put the information out there, but he doesn't want any kind of resistance coming back the other way, any kind of resistance coming back in his direction? Then the people responsible have to be plants, people that have been implanted onto the internet, that are perhaps sponsored by some government agency or something, that are there to deliberately do this, to try to throw people like him off track. But this guy's talking about censorship. He seriously does not want to be challenged in any way at all, and that's what I've got an issue with.
Me, and how dare you say this, but I don't care. Say what you like. It's of no interest. What is of interest is how it's possible to understand what is happening to an extent, and then still behave like that. What? I mean, I just cannot hardly comprehend the mentality. And we need to unite.
Behave like what?
Within this whole conspiracy research arena. We need to unite behind what we agree on. And to respect the rights of others to have a different view. There are many...
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what people are doing on the internet. They have a different view. If you have a different view on the official David Icke forum, you're gone. So, what's going on there?
Research, who I don't see the world as they do. People like Alex Jones, he's in America. He's coming from a certain perspective, and I'm not coming from a lot of that perspective, the Christian perspective and all that stuff. But who gives a damn? Because Alex Jones is someone who has got a lot of valuable information out to the public in America who wouldn't otherwise have had it. So although he's coming from a different direction to me in terms of his belief system and stuff, there are massive, massive areas of agreement. So he's a right to his view of the world, and I have a right to mine. He doesn't believe in the reptilian stuff. Absolutely, good luck to you, mate. You have every right not to agree with it, not to believe in it. That's fine. But let's unite on what we do agree on, which is that whatever we may discuss is behind it. What is happening is an Orwellian global state is unfolding. So let's unite behind ways of stopping that, reaching its end goal. And if we don't unite, then we're going to be fundamentally divided and ruled, which is what society is happening all the time. And I hear some conspiracy researchers going, the trouble is it's divide and rule. The people are being divided and ruled. Absolutely right. Every dictatorship divides and rules the population. It has to, otherwise it couldn't be a dictatorship. But that's what's happening within conspiracy research, because the fault lines of religious belief and the fault lines of different ways of seeing reality are actually being used to divide and rule people. And nothing kind of symbolizes that more than the abuse you see on the forums from so many people. Some of them, like I say, coldly calculated plans to create that divide and rule. But many others who are doing it just because it's about me, and not about the greater good. Because the greater good will be served by people respecting differences and uniting behind what we agree on. Because it's not, like I've said many times, it's not just Jewish people or Islamic people or Christian people or atheist people or conspiracy people or non-conspiracy people that this agenda wants to enslave. It's all of us. So it's time to come together and unite and stop the stupidity. Mind you, notice I'm not holding my breath.